Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. It is absolutely gorgeous out here this morning. It's about 60 degrees. Expecting today's high to get up around 75. At water temperature, 65 degrees on average along the Southwest Florida coastline. All I can say is the official report says there are very low concentrations of red tide in North Naples, but here at Delnor-Wiggins, it's looking really, really good. We'll see how things go this morning. But right now, it is absolutely beautiful. Good morning, Donnie. Rose, good morning, ladies. Marie. Daryl, good morning, my friend. Lisa, good morning. Nice to be out here this morning. Nice having my friends tagging along with me here. Jackie, good morning, darling. Sue, good morning. Juanita, good morning. Thanks for joining me. It's a little rougher out here this morning than yesterday. Still nice though. Still doesn't look bad for boaters. A little more bumps in the water out there. Speed bumps. The tide is on its way in here. Couple hours, a little over a couple hours before high tide. So far, so good, though. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have beautiful blue sky. We have had some really nice mornings here. It was foggy earlier this morning. I ran into a lot of fog way out in eastern Collier County, East Naples, before sunrise. But now it is glorious. I know we have some friends out there needing some prayers. Our friend Lourdes could use our prayers. Our friend Donnie could use our prayers. She's dealing with some very sad news today. One of her long-term nurse friends of 30 years isn't doing well. So pray for Donnie's friend and Donnie as well. Pray for our country, please. If our country ever needed prayers, it's now. Anybody needing prayers, or if you know of somebody, one of our friends or one of your friends or family members, even one of your pets, whatever. Anybody needing prayers, just feel free to add it in the comments here. Let our beach family know we're here to support each other. That's the main reason for these morning beach walks, is just to bring everyone together. Bring everybody together in the morning using the beach as our background. Couldn't think of a more beautiful place to be in the morning than here at the beach in North Naples. Well, the skybox up at the north end of Area 3 is open. They've completed the construction, the rejuvenation of the skybox. Gary should be a happy camper now. They did a really good job, our park rangers. I know Ranger Steve played a big role in that construction. I don't know who else was involved, but we got a lot of talented rangers here at the park. Their duties, our rangers' duties, consist of way more than just riding up and down the beach on a ATV. That's the fun part. They have a lot of other things to do here. There's a big slipper shell down there. That's a nice sized slipper shell. Very common shell here, but you got to have some slipper shells in your collection. There's another one down there. They're pretty much all over the place, the slippers. Start putting my eye to the ground here, see if we find anything interesting down here this morning. Lots and lots of little shells right along the water line now. Soon to be underwater as the tide comes up. Little tiny kitten paw. Those little kitten paws are cute. Our cat lovers like collecting them. Excuse me. Not a red tide cough. We have a friend of ours, a few years ago. When she first started coming out here, she loves cats, and she would just load up on those kitten paws, load up on those kitten paw shells. That was her favorite shell. Like me with my moon shells. an eye out here in the water. Got to keep an eye out here in the water for some dolphins. Love to see some dolphins today. Kind of hazy out there on the horizon. Kind of hazy. Very high humidity. Very high humidity. Good morning. How you doing? Awesome. Mr. Mike, how you doing today?
Rob, how are you?
Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. No moon shells on the ground begging to be picked up. We'll see what kind of shells are up at the pass. Well, here's something interesting. This slipper shell, it's old. But see how this one, they're usually kind of elongated. This one's almost round. Sometimes you find just great big round slipper shells. This one's got a couple holes in it. Well, do I walk out here in the water? Ooh, that water's getting on the cool side. Looks like that even though the tide is lower than this morning, the water level is higher just because of these little bigger waves. It's higher up on the shore than it was yesterday, even though the tide is out a little further. I'll find a little teeny tiny branch up here. Need a little skinny branch. Just a tiny one. Got this little slipper shell I picked up here. See if it'll fit on that branch. That little slipper shell right there, Donnie. That's for your friend. Don't know her name. But Donnie, that's for your friend there, this little slipper shell. Let her know we're praying for a miracle. Praying for a miracle. Let her know we're thinking about her. Kristen. Prayers for Kristen. Prayers for a miracle for Kristen. Hang in there, Donnie. I know it's hard. I know you're getting a lot of things thrown at you here over the past year. You're being tested. You are being tested. God tests us all the time. Life is a test. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. There you go. Faith. That's my sister's name, Faith. Sister Faith. And there's already some folks up here with bags doing some shelling. Just seeing all these little broken shells here piled up. Still in the shadows here. Good morning. Still in the shadows. It's a little easier for me to see in these piles out in the sunlight. I'm not holding my breath today for finding anything spectacular, but I'm not giving up either. I'll look. I will look. You never know, even if it's a little tiny shell, that's okay with me. Hey, good morning. How are you doing, Phil?
It's warming up.
It's beautiful. Tomorrow's going to be the best, I think. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be an absolutely gorgeous day. Today's gorgeous. But tomorrow's going to be even better. We might be approaching 80 degrees tomorrow. That's awesome. That's pretty warm. While other parts of the country is freezing its cockles off. There's a little spread, a little morning spread, a little buffet of shells. But the water's doing its job here, pushing things around. Nothing's jumping out at me though. Little cockles and scallops. Just a lot of our little common shells, half a scallop. Little cockle there. A lot of little jewel boxes. We see a lot of these little jewel box shells on our beach here as well. The spiny jewel box shells, but most of the time they don't have their spines on them anymore. They're pretty worn down. Every once in a while I find a nice one with big spines. I shared a photo of a really nice one, a live one that I picked up one time down by the pier. Very cool. That was the nicest one I ever found. Of course it was alive, so I put it back in the water. Well, I'd have thought there would have been a little something buried in here. I'm sure there is. I'm just not seeing it yet. I'm sure there is something cool down there. Something worth taking home. Come on, dolphins. Where are you at? Where are you dolphins at? It's dolphin time. Dolphin time here at Delnor-Wiggins. Never know where they're going to pop up. They just kind of surprise us. All of a sudden they appear. Oh, nope. It's a pelican. Saw something splash. It was a pelican diving into the water out there. A lot of shells on the beach. There's definitely a lot of shells up here. But none of my little favorites. Got a beautiful little cockle here that I just picked up. I'm going to save this for Lourdes. Not exactly sure what's going on with Lourdes. I know she needs her prayers. Connie asked me to hang a shell for her. So I'm going to hang this on one of our prayer trees on the way back down the beach for our friend Lourdes. God bless you, Lourdes. You're in our prayers. A beautiful person. She is so much fun. So much fun. Such a happy-go-lucky attitude. She's participated in some of our little get-togethers. Always fun to have her tagging along with us. Looking forward to having you tag along with us, Stoney. Looking forward to that day you make that move. I love these little shells now. This is a spiny cockle. Where'd it go? They're such neat little shells. Just little spines. I mean, that feels like sandpaper. That is so rough. The little spiny cockle shell. You see all those little bumps? It's like a little loofah. They're so neat. What do we got down here? Come on, shell gods. Little olive shell. Little olive. Nice little patterns on it. See some broken moon shells down here. Broken moons, broken, worn murex shells. Again, lots of slipper shells all over the place. All different size slippers. Shells are very spread out here. As the water comes up, it's pulling them back down into the water here as the waves wash up on the beach. Wiggins Pass up in North Naples, Florida. If you're just tuning in, that's where we're at. The north end of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Just walking along the shoreline looking for interesting shells to pick up and add to my collection. There's a live, I think it's a live one, yeah. Little Venus sunray. That's a live one. What else is down here? Darn it, I saw something neat and the waves took it away. There's a turkey wing. That's a nice little turkey wing shell right there. That's a nice one. The turkey wing. Nothing. Then the shells kind of end here. They just kind of disappear.
Sure, you offered me something. I mean, I want. I'm gonna make my own. Okay. Yeah, I did a lot cheaper that way too. I watched a lot of videos. Like I make like 20, 30 different.
See if there's any more shells around the corner here. They've just really thinned out here. Pretty much disappeared. Another turkey wing, another nice little turkey wing shell. These are fairly common, the turkey wings, but I pick them up when they got nice definition to them. You can really see the colors. As you can see, it is a beautiful morning here in North Naples. We are truly blessed here in Southwest Florida. There is no shortage of beauty here. Everywhere you turn, beauty everywhere. Wow, here's the top, just the top of what was once a gorgeous lightning whelk shell. Just the very top of it. Beautiful shells, the lightning whelks. That's all that's left of that one. Not much. I'm looking while I'm walking along here, still looking for shells, for something fun. Yesterday I got lucky, found a couple little moon shells, but wasn't expecting to find anything. So I was kind of happy about that. Well, I was happy about it, not kind of happy. Anytime I find a nice little moon, it makes my morning. That one's a little old and chipped up. That one doesn't count. It's a moon though, and it's faded out. Darn it. Just morning. Anything interesting?
No.
No.
Did you find anything interesting?
Not today or yesterday.
It's just pretty colors.
Yeah, those are nice.
We found olive. Good.
Yeah, an olive. A little.
Peaceful.
Which ones?
This one.
There's an angel wing right there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Go for it.
Good eye.
Go for it.
Let me see the tiny one, not these, not this one. This one.
With this one?
Mm-hmm.
That is, oh, what the heck? I think that's a pear whelk.
Okay.
A pear whelk. I think that's, pretty sure that's a pear
I
whelk.
think I have pear whelk. It's like very thin and it's like, it's
Here.
not so twisted.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's pretty. Thank you.
It's
Yeah,
that'll
it's
clean up if you, that black will come off of it. It's got a little hole.
Yeah. Okay.
They're very fragile though, those angel wings.
Thank you so
Okay, have a great day. Yep, there was a little angel wing sitting down there by my feet, upside down. They don't look like much when they're upside down. They're hard. He's very easy to pass by, those angel wings. I thought I'd be nice and let her have it. I have quite a few angel wings in my collection. Gosh, you guys remember, a lot of you remember those couple days where the beach was just, there was piles of angel wing shells here. Don't know what caused that. It was amazing. A lone fisherman heading out there. Just saw another turkey wing. It looked a little different than the turkey wing I picked up earlier. Now I can't find it. I looked up at that boat. That's what happens. It's like you see things and then you look up and you lose them. There it is. A smaller turkey wing shell. The lines are a lot closer together on this one than on those two bigger ones I picked up. A tighter pattern. Well, there's a lot of shells here, but nothing is screaming out at me. I know there's something good buried in there. I just know it. Just really got to get down there and dig around. Here's another little jewel box, little spiny jewel box. This one has a couple of its little spines on it. Not a lot of them, but it's got a couple of its spines still left. Those are cool. They're usually pink inside. This one's pretty faded out. An old moon shell, I think, down here. Piece of an old moon shell. Not much left to it. It looks like the shells are coming to an end. Oh well, I actually have a couple shells in my pocket. My pocket's not empty. Some turkey wings and a couple little olives. There's a little baby tulip. A little baby tulip shell sitting up on the beach all by itself. All by its little lonesome. It's a shell, you silly bird, a shell. I tossed it on the ground, the bird chased after it. This is the very north end of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park here. I call it the point. The point right up here. One pelican swimming by out here. A few more boats heading out. It is a gorgeous day for boating, that's for sure. I'd love to be on one of those boats heading out. That would be fun. Going out, finding some dolphins to follow behind us. Not big on the fishing. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're catching something, it's fun, but I'm not big on just sitting out there waiting for the fish to bite. And there they go. Off they go. Another boat heading out here. They're singing up a storm on that boat. Another little boat heading out down here. Busy morning. Busy morning. So, I think I'm going to end this feed here. I'm going to hang a shell for our friend Lourdes right here real quick. Find a nice little branch up here by the pass. It's hard to find something in the sun. I like to find something with a little sunlight on it up here. Maybe, let's see, over here a little ways. Backtrack a little bit. These are all live mangroves here. Looking for one of our prayer trees. Everything upriver is in the shade. Here's one that's got a little light on it. By the bench here. Let me go up the beach just a little further. Well, I don't want to hang it by that sign. Gosh, there's not a lot of sunlight here. Not a lot of options in the sun, darn it. Well, I'm going to hang on to it. I'm going to hang on to it for a minute. Just a nice little, beautiful little cockle shell that I picked up for her. I'm going to hang it on a tree down a ways in Area 5 there, down the beach in Area 5. I'll do that in part 2. I'm going to end this feed and start another one here shortly, so pay attention for the notification. I'll be right back if I don't catch you in a few minutes. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Remember our motto, bringing people together, one beach walk at a time. That's what it's all about. Hey, stay safe. Stay healthy. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.